Alrighty, so last time we did just so many rooms full of enemies, but I got through all of them, or at least I got through all of them up to a point where it gives me a big spike, and the big spike burrowed through these places and gave me a shortcut. So that's nice. Look at all that. Look at all that short we're cutting. And now, boss fight? Right? Or we're just doing more. Okay. 3 more floors. 6 more seasons. I'm unemployed. Oop. That was clean. Uh-oh, no, not you! Oh, god damn it. You die. Oh no! Both of you at once? Is he gonna... Is AI just not attacking was surreal? Oh, okay. Neat. Wasn't sure what was gonna happen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! No! Two DVD screensavers is too many projectiles at once. Okay. Oh. Nope. You are dead to me. Who is it? Okay. You next. You next. Ow, ow, ow. Unnecessary damage. Ow. Don't spike me. Okay. Okay, he's dead. That's one down. Okay. The Pogo Supremacy. That's the sequel that didn't make to the Bourne franchise. Yay! Alright, next room. Let's go. 3 more. Yep. Uh-oh. Huh! Go. Okay, bye. Yes. Oh, that's him, isn't it? Hi. Crust King Khann! Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. I got it. He gives Obstagoon vibes, doesn't he? Which means I have to think he's hot, like law. The fucking X did it immediately. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. That was a mistake on my part. I gotta think about where he's gonna stand, because he will just like walk into me, won't he? He likes to do that, which I think I just have to wait out, because it's an X of things all over his bod. Kinda hard to do anything during that. Oh! Plan this better. Uh-oh. No! No! He's faster. Okay. So far nothing has changed besides faster. Ow. Be careful. Huh. Oh, that's new. No! I got it, stop. I gotta think about where he's gonna be in addition to that. So this is a heavily telegraphed attack, but he's hopping around. And I always have to plan for that, because otherwise I take 2 contact damage, which is just as bad as getting hit by the thing. It's hard to think about though sometimes. Oh, I gotta be so careful here. Ah! I almost did it again. Oh. That was going to be bad. Nope. Okay. He seems to never directly attack me besides summoning that thing at me directly. Quickly. Okay, we should be safe for that one. Safe heal. Okay. Oh. That's not good. We don't want to be in here. Except he doesn't attack me directly, so it's not really a problem the way it would be in any other boss fight. In fact, none of those were even going to hit me, and I was standing still. It's kind of surreal, actually, being this late in a fight in a game and having a boss be this kind of easy. It's like a patience test, but not that bad of one, because it's pretty entertaining. Oh, that's new. Oh, phase 3. I wasn't sure if he had escalated yet, but this is clearly the escalation. His attack didn't come out. Wait, he was trying to do an attack and it didn't happen. Oh my god, that was lucky. That was so lucky. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Okay, I'm back. I'm fine. Uh-oh. Don't hit me. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure if I was safe there or not. I still can't believe that. I'm reeling from the fact that he was doing an X attack and I committed. And it was a stupid mistake. I was gonna get hit. And then he got stunned and knocked out of his own X. So the X formed, but I was safe in it and got to get like 7 hits on him. What the fuck? Okay. Oh! Second one. Third one. Okay, the layered diagonals are coming for me. Ah! Okay, it's hard to land a hit right now, but it's not that hard to not get hit. Oh. He likes to do that 3 diagonals in a row now. That's a thing he's been doing now. But it's not that hard to dodge, so I'm not that worried. Ow, ow, ow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. Almost messed up on that one. Uh-huh. I was just like, let's just use my silk. That was such an easy fight. I was like, let's spend multiple silk worth of attack just to like speed it up. Weird. Our claws to crush, our claws to rule, our claws to save them all. And in the darkness bind them. That might be the easiest fight in the entire game. Not if you fight them all as the same character at the same time. Like, if I fought every boss at this current power level, he would not be the easiest boss in the game, because some of them are so left behind difficulty-wise, but as far as fighting bosses at the power level that you find them at, he was so unlikely to kill me that it's surreal. Whereas all the easier bosses in the game, I fought when I would die in like 3 hits, so it was like, oh god, oh god, oh god! That was really weird. The more I realized, like, I'm just not in danger, I'm not even stressed, I'm just kind of vibing. Obtain the encrusted heart. It beats deep and slow. Like him, because his attacks were slow. His maximum. Ah! Forgot about the hole. I meant to jump before doing that. See, this guy did that fight and was like, oh, that's not so tough. look at who I normally am. I wanna be the very best. Haha. Alright. Moss grotto? Wait, am I done? Wait, what? There was a thing here. It's gone. Huh. I mean, I still want to find it and do it if I still can. I assume what's happening here is they wanted to be nice. And so they gave you 3 objectives, but if you were like thorough, you might find the secret 4th objective, Verdania, because they did give me a heart. Crusted heart. I need some rosaries, damn. That go by the other one. Hunter heart, conjoined heart, crusted heart. But the conjoined heart was like a secret heart, I think. And then none of my it wasn't my objective, but it seems to count. That's interesting, because yeah, I noticed that the old hearts thing got updated as if it was. They gave me a quest updated notification at the time, and I was like, that's weird, because that's not what my quest was. So that answers that question. It's because it counts towards that. I'm in an awkward spot where I want to test my patience again against the race just to see what its reward is, because it might be a mask, because there's no more masks anywhere still. I still haven't found the last masks, and yeah, thinking of places where heart pieces would be in Zelda games, a multi-stage race side quest where you have to get to the final one, that very well might be where they give you the final mask. I probably want to do it. The issue is I'm probably going to have to look up where it was, because I don't know where it was. I 100% do not remember where that guy is. Where the fuck was that? I have a quest for it, but the quest doesn't tell me where it was either. Weird. Well, I might look that up and then go grind that out just to get it out of the way, just to suffer through it until I win. Because I'm out of objectives otherwise. Alternatively, grind some rosaries to get the last tool. But yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to see if I can pursue what's going on over here before I go down there. Because it seems like they're ready to let me just finish the game or something, or continue on to the next act, or it's probably not another act, but like the next story mission. And I'm not passing up on a whole boss fight worth of over here. I found 2 boss fights over here. I want to see what I can find. In a bit, I guess. I hated this. Jesus Christ, it took like half an hour. I don't remember his voice was at all. I don't care. You have done it. Hoof. Never would I have believed a shell so fast in all of Pharloom, wonder of wonders. You have proven it, Numblebug, fulfilled my wish, seen my pace, and matched and beaten, limits broken wide. Oh whoa, gaping limits. I hated this so much. I hated it. Holy fuck, I hated this. But wait, before you depart, your exceptional skill requires an equally fine reward. This shining shard of ancient mask is yours. Take it, cherish it, and know you shall forever have my thanks. Oh, thank God it is the mask. It was worth it. it kind of wasn't worth it, honestly. I had a terrible time, but at least there was a reward. Now I must train and strive further and faster by your example. Your skill upon these tracks has roused my spirit, and it will bug. You shall forever have my thanks. I'm never coming back and never talking to you again. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Platforming races are already really annoying. Like, I actually will enjoy, like, a car racing game, especially kart racers that are kind of arcadey. Like, I'm not against the idea of racing, but any kind of attempt to make a challenging platforming race, especially when you have a character that kind of has, like, Super Mario Odyssey levels of, like, sort of platforming, it's not quite as insane as Mario Galaxy's weird... Not Galaxy, Mario Odyssey. It's not quite as weird as Mario Odyssey's weird, like, air juggle combo nonsense string of things he can string together, where it's like, what the fuck is this? What is he doing? Why is this a thing? Why is the game designed like this? It's so weird. I'm not even necessarily saying that Odyssey is bad, it's just really weird. The platforming is so... The combo-based platforming is so strange. We have a not... Fuck this thought, who cares? I have a billion weird things. So when I have to do a big jump, it's like, oh, you gotta do a running jump, and then you gotta figure out, like, which part of the jump do you do the double jump in, and which part do you do the air dash in, and which part do you do the long spear dash throw dash in, because there's two different types of dashes, and you gotta combo all of those across the space, and if you do the spear throw, then too bad, you're out of silk now, even though you have the faster silk equipped, so you gotta float in the air for a second and lose time there, and you gotta do that correctly, otherwise you'll fall. Like, all of that sucks. That's just very irritating to do in a crazy situation like this, because, like, the controls are just so fucking complicated when you have that many different things to do in the air in one jump in order to cross these gaps. So just doing that sequence of actions correctly every single time and not fucking up a single time is already really frustrating. And the reason why that's frustrating is because you're in the air for like half the race. Because you run to the right, then you run to the left in the air, but it's mostly you doing air jumps between huge distant platforms and balloons you could pogo off of. And you have to do it really fast, so you can't just pogo on them like normal, because then you go too slowly. So you have to do like spear throws and other crazy combo stuff. That's all deeply frustrating, because the moment you even slightly do anything wrong, not only is the timing window for him chasing you so tight that you just running weird for a second, which, yes, you can run weird, you can definitely just run weird and he just passes you. You so easily lose what little lead you have and immediately are fucked and have to start the whole thing over. But if you fuck up at all during the entire half of the lap that's in the air, you just fall to the ground. And now you just have to awkwardly run around and look for a hoop to run into to make in order to forfeit the race by doing the hoops out of order. Because you're like, that's it. A single mistake in the entire 3-lap race, you've completely failed. It's just awful. I hate the experience, but that's all made worse by the fact that, once again, this game is full of platforming. It's based around the fact that Hornet has super long distance platforming, especially the spear throw, which is like the worst part of the game for this purpose. So all of the jumps you're doing are bigger than the screen, so you can't see where you're going, and you have to memorize the entire race and do every step perfectly, based mostly on memory and blind faith and jumps at things you can't see. I hate it. I hate it. I don't think it's good at all, and I'm really annoyed that it's in the video game. Sometimes you need to cut your darlings and not feature really shitty mini games based around or poorly conceived ideas. And the one where you have to do giant long distance jumps in a perfectly timed race where you make no mistakes for several minutes straight, and you can't see your destination because you can't. Your character moves too much, so they had to make the fucking jumps huge in order to make them make sense for her movement. But they didn't pull the camera back at all. That sucks. Like, there's definitely parts of the platforming in this game where it feels like this game needs to have, like, Celeste's camera angle, where she moves so far compared to her, physical size, and the jumps are so expansive and so blind that so much of this game's platforming, including the poison land with those guys that spew poison at you, and so many other parts of the game, a lot of these horizontal gauntlets and vertical gauntlets that happen throughout the game in normal levels, let alone in this gimmick here, are just rely on you to just kind of like blind faith, be like, God, I sure hope I know where I'm going, or I've guessed correctly, or I've memorized the level enough, because I can't see anything. But here in particular, when it's trying to like test my skills in some tight way, I'm like, I'm so done with this game's approach to having massive jumps over spaces I can't see. It's just not fun, and I'm so happy it's over. I'm pissed, so I need to like go away. So I guess I'll finish this episode later and continue recording this game later because I need to reset once again because I was just fucking miserable. Like I would just like every single time I would make one tiny mistake because you have to play perfectly, so you're concentrating and you're really getting sucked into it. And I would make one tiny mistake and have to start the whole thing over. I think I legitimately tried like 30 times just now. I hated it. Oh my god, he hit me with a boss fight again, Jesus. I'm back. Surrender unto me thine cogwork wheel. Yeah. Thank you. And that's it. That's every item in the game, I guess. I think. My service to you, Bug Red. As it concludes, I must confess. Long now I have felt my rotors slow their spin, my limbs lift, weak. An ending is felt, coming, sudden, certain. Welcome. Whatever fading you feel has not shown in your craft, master. You have provided tools of immaculate make. What will follow if you pass? Would another take your place? One cannot. The skill to construct an architect, that was taken by time. I am the last, final. The core remains to sustain the song, but no more architects to tend toil or build anew. Strange, for Pharloom Eternal states the directive cage. But how can eternity sustain without an architect to serve? This seems error. An end? An error. Welcome? Damn. They're probably gonna be dead, or at least ceasing in function. But like some ambiguous amount of time probably has to pass, and then if I visit, she might be gone. Because that new dialogue happened specifically in response to us exhausting their entire inventory, which I think has now happened to like everyone. Let's look at the, since there are slots, right, for the blanks. I'm missing one ability somewhere. And one blue tool somewhere. And that's it otherwise. We're at 94% completion. So that's it spiked a bit there with that bit. Okay. Oh, this is a spot where it works. Oh, only one spawns on that side because of the little ledge. That's interesting. An animation variant, as it were. Maybe one last trip to the Wormways from Shellwood before I continue to the next bit of story. If anything's gonna change, it's gonna happen now because, I mean, it could happen later, I guess, but I mean, like, I killed another one of the lords or whatever. I got another heart. That's likely the equivalent of time passing in the way that would cause any status quo thing to change. And at this point, if nothing changes, I'd probably just be like, it's probably all that happens. We're just like ambiguously left with the sense that he's probably doomed to be corrupted forever. And kind of already is. But I know, there's just a million boss fights in this game, so I'm just primed for the idea of him turning into a boss. Because everyone else does. Even our little hunter friend turned into a boss. Like, he was our bud. And then he tried to do a murder on me because he was like, I'm dark mode. I'm going full crazy mode. And then what is full crazy from? Sorry, I keep saying full crazy every now and then remembering that it's like from something. And I can never remember what full crazy is from. It's specifically almost certainly a game I was playing with Andrew. I feel like I remember saying it a bunch with Andrew, and I think the character said it at some point, and then we just thought that was really funny, and we said it too many times. Maybe someone in the comments will answer after I don't remember the question anymore. Yay! Also the wrong way. Good. You punk of ass. Part of me wants to say, like, it'd be a little surprising if this guy turned into a boss fight just because he's right next to a... Wow, he died immediately. It'd be slightly surprising if he died because he's right next to a thingy, but a bench. But this game has already sacrificed the sanctity of benches multitudinous times. Life for all, life for you, dear one. Life for all. A source. Life for all. Life for all. Dear one. A source. What was the source? Probably down where the assistant was that we found dead. That's where we first saw one of the... I think that's the only blue butterfly that's here. I think the only blue butterfly in this entire zone was at the assistant location. And then we found out that he was dead. I think the assistant was in the bottom left, because the area to my left was an ability, if I remember correctly. Those things block your path a fair bit, don't they? Get rid of them. No, my temporary HP is gone. You did this. I'll never forgive you. They don't even drop anything, they're just in my way. Like, extremely in my way. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, it's those guys, the annoying ones. Oh, I gotta go that way, don't I? Ha! And if I go through? Haha! Got him. Oh, there's something up there. Is that fake? That's not an enemy? Oh, it's somebody. It's like a body that's been captured, isn't it? I don't need to kill you guys. Bye-bye. Oh! Oh! Go! Oh. I see the assistant has reawoken. Hi. Ow. Well, they're not that much of a boss fight right now, are they? Ow. Ouchie. Okay, not a proud moment for me. Oh, my stuff is gone. They sucked up all my goop. Why is it all gone? I thought I had more. I need to stop being hit by... Okay! Gotta stop getting hit by everything unnecessarily. Just be patient. And do this over and over again. How much health does he have? It's not really doing anything. Is this real? It's kind of lame. Oh, that's long range. What? It was, in fact, long range. Am I doing something wrong? This feels like when I fought the stupid mole thing and it like wasn't even fun, but it took 1,000,000 hits. Oh god, that's so many. I should not be on this side of him. Wait, does he only go forward? Does he not even track me? Is his attacks getting more aggressive? I feel like they're getting more long range and dangerous. Wait, this seems abusable. He's mostly attacking. He's kind of stuck shooting the ceiling a lot. God, he's really moving fast though. He's like really almost hitting. Ah! He has like a counter. He has like an anti-stun locking dash. What? What? They punished me for stun locking him too much? That's fascinating that that mechanic exists. I'm not used to seeing this trigger during boss fights. It's kind of rare. Ow. I think something's wrong. So, I think I might have to use the tool that sucks up that stuff. Because this seems to be a fake boss fight. Like, there's like no mechanics to it. I don't see there being anything else to it. Kind of a bummer to have to go all the way back for it, but whatever. Fill me up, brother. Plasmium file. Wait. Wait. That's not the item I'm thinking of. I might have to look this one up just to be sure that there's not a gimmick. Because... What? Because they took away the actual way I gather plasmium. It's gone. That's only available during the quest. Did I have to... Oh. What if you could only kill him during the quest? Oh no. Okay, I'm glad I looked into it, because what? So I guess the idea is that he's just continuously healing, so I have to do extremely fast damage. I guess we should just go for anything I can find that does more damage. Reduces damage, more stuff with like helping with heals. This just makes my double jump do damage, which I don't know if that's very helpful. This makes healing damage people. Have more silk than normal means being able to open with more damage. That could be interesting. Maybe. I don't understand what I don't know what memory crystals do. It doesn't make any sense to me. Volt filament. Oh, it adds electric charge to your silk skills. Hmm. It very well could be worth it. Then maybe do the spool extender here. So have more spool, then have electric charge on my silk skills, poison on my traps, and then maybe fire on my normal attack. I don't know if this adds poison or fire to my normal attack, but it should add something to my normal attack. Hmm. This is the big AoE. Yeah, I don't know, that's the safest one to use. I don't know which ones do how much damage, unfortunately. Don't know how much damage anything in the game does, because there's no damage numbers. And now I gotta retrace my steps and try not to spike myself. I'm always spiking myself. Aw, damn it. Oops. You know what? Bye-bye. Worth it just to skip the fight. Well, that didn't work at all. No! Bro. So it's clearly doing continuous damage there. What's he taking damage from? I wish that stuff gave me goop. Instead of not giving me goop. No. It's always further than I think it is, and there's so many rooms along the way that look almost the same. I get so disoriented on this trip. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. A little hard to spam damage. Admittedly, I was like really not sure what my controls were at the beginning. I was like really fucking up. I'm like, why isn't fire coming out? And stuff like that. I'm not sure if spool extender helps. It doesn't help me gain silk. Wisplayer Lantern does mean more damage sources. Also, this might be better off being the cog flies. So it's just multiple summons that are continually going to attack. And I can specifically keep focusing on my other attacks instead of trying to maintain, instead of trying to deploy more. I'm trying to do all the damage sources I can in rapid fire. And so if I'm stopping to use my tool, then that's time I'm, where I'm not slashing. Did that thing just die? Why did it die just like that? Oh, I don't have my stuff. Damn. Okay, it's a little hard to heal when the fire thing is coming at me. That's because I'm not sustaining my attacks very well right now. Especially, am I gonna not be able to have health when I get there? What's not helping is that right now my meter caps out at just enough to heal. So that thing immediately spends what I need to heal, so I can't get any more. I'm gonna die. Oh, there we go. That definitely helps. Oh, I tried to use my ability and I don't have it. God damn it. So he starts dashing back and forth. It's hard to spam damage in a way that doesn't fuck you over. I don't think I like this guy. I mean, he's not very interesting or fun to fight, obviously. But there's also the fact that, like, the regeneration mechanic is based around you being, like... First of all, you have to be able to tell that he's regenerating. Oh, goddammit, I don't have my ability, so I can't dash. Ah! There we go. But, like... Once again, this is a game with no health bars, so you can't see what his health is at, so you have no idea if you're getting any closer to beating him, or if you're further from beating him. When I change strategies, I can't tell if it's a better strategy or a worse strategy, because I can't tell how I'm doing. I just don't love that. This, above all else, feels like a boss fight that requires you to be able to see their health bar so you can tell how you're doing. Or let alone even understand in the first place that his health is regenerating? Yay! Okay, we got it. That was kind of a pain. I did it! I beat a boss. I don't think there was a reward for that one. I think that was purely just, did you find him? Cool. Beat him. Wow, you did it. The end. Well, I guess I'm out. I'm satisfied at least that my theory that there was something going on here panned out. Yes, the other guy's really corrupted, but it's actually his assistant who was corrupted first that turns into a boss fight. Not a very fun one, but yeah. It was themed around the idea of that particular thing. Let's see. Look back on my long claw and my multi-binder, polyp pouch. So yeah, I stacked electrical, superpowers, fire weapon, and poison on my drones, and those all combined to being a fair amount of damage, I guess. The next question is, how do you get to Shellwood? And I guess the answer, or not Shellwood, how do you get to that? I should remove this other one so I don't forget about it. So this is where one of the other objectives was, and it went away because I guess I qualify for doing the ending, or the next bit of the story. But how do you get there? So I tried getting there from here. Didn't seem to be anything there, but I did find a new bonus area, so that was good. That's how I found the last piece of metal, actually. So somewhere around here, maybe. So let's hug that whole wall and see what we can find. Ow. That's suspicious up there. Ah! Oh god, I mixed up which triggers do what. Okay. You punk. Oh! Forgot that it doesn't localize around where he is now. It localizes where he's gonna be. That's not actually a hole in the ceiling. I feel like the game could have done with a few more passes on just making sure nothing looks like a hole in the ceiling once you... Because at some point you're gonna have an ability that makes you wonder what is and isn't a hole in the ceiling. Okay. Ah! Hello. Nope, that's not a hole in the wall. Ah! Ah! Not an impressive moment for me. Did it get corrupted? You think you're hot? Shit. That one doesn't seem to have a hole in the wall at all. But this one does. Yeah, why does this one have more of a crater? Weird. Some of these guys were necessary for platforming the first time around, but I don't think that's going to be the case anymore because I have so many more buttons for platforming now than I used to. I remember this spot. Oh wow, he preemptively takes longer to kill even when he hasn't actually done the animation for being corrupted. Which suggests that they're corrupted beforehand, and they just happen to have an animation for being corrupted they have to do before they do a corruption thing. Hello. Wait, was that not a thing? Is that not a thing up here? I broke something and now it really looks like there's a vertical wall there that you could normally suggest that there's like a ladder sticking out of the ceiling basically. What do you want from me? No? Okay. Uh-huh. Shards. Nothing's really amounting to much, right? What did I hit? This level's just mostly breakable stuff. So there's a lot of... So when you're trying to find a secret door, it's kind of frustrating. Hey, that look like... There's no hint of there being an opening in the ceiling there. The ability to jump upward is the biggest hint, potentially. Because that's not a thing we could do the first time we came here. What? I can climb. Ah! Interesting, you can't do it when there's spikes, maybe? Oh, hello. Oh, hello! Yeah, haha, I found me! Okay, yeah, this has gotta be it. I wouldn't have been able to do this originally. Haha, you drowned. I'm always saying this. I'm so nice to people and things that are in plight. Oh! Oh! I forgot about these guys. Aggro little shit. Oh, there's more of these, so yeah. It wasn't just the amount I needed for the quest. There are more. These things are annoying. What a terrible place for one to be, too. There we go. Just wasting my shards, unfortunately. I feel like they're suggesting that I'll make some boulders break if I do an up jump into this. Oh. I don't think you can fight back when I'm above you. Which is really a problem for you. And not for me. Oh. What? I hit it. It didn't collapse. And this is just an old piece of map. That there just happened to be a vertical shaft, I guess, for dropping down later? That wasn't where I had to go? Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. And I tried Blasted Steps. I guess next episode, I've already done enough this episode anyway, I'll check out to see if the Underworks or Grand Gate zones have a connection somewhere around here, which looks like not a lot of real estate to search, so at least there's that. Because yeah, this seems to not have panned out. I really thought jumping up that vertical shaft was it, but turns out that was just a shortcut or something at the end of playing that bit where you'd fall down. Because while that specific vertical shaft is not on the map, the rest of it is. It led to a place that's already on the map and therefore is not where I'm trying to go. Was it added? No, it wasn't added now either, so I probably had even been there before. Damn. Alright, well, good luck tomorrow, me.